Okay guys, I'm back from another day. I did a test run to see if everything was okay. The sound's okay, the frame rate not so much. I really don't know what else I can do. I'm not a computer expert, I wish I was. It would make life so much easier for myself and for you guys as well. Whoever's watching, no one's watching, so that's always good. I've made 100 videos and not only 5 people have subscribed. Oh well.
Let's see. You need to believe how serious this is if you want to have any effect on it. Let's see.
What's this? I don't really know what I'm doing. This is... hang on. Just click anything, I guess. Yeah, so I looked at Biomutant, right, and it's an open world RPG. I kind of guessed in a way that it was an RPG. You design your own character like we did in the first episode. The emphasis is on the Great World Tree, the Tree of Life or whatever, which is probably based on the Great World Tree, I surmise. And there's 6 different tribes, I think, and the pollution that the technology we're creating, it's affecting the World Tree or the Tree of Life. I should stop calling it the World Tree. And I think we're trying to stop it, and yeah, this is the choices you make impact the game. Like, they actually do impact it, I think. So it's not like the Walking Dead games where if you choose something, the only thing that's affected is the dialogue. Yeah, don't look down. That's all poison. Plus stuff like that in real life, where if you go to Chester or whatever, which is in England, that's where I was born. The Great Walls of Chester, like, if you look down, there's like an 100-feet drop. If you drop there, you're dead. There's no two ways about it, to be honest. And it's just like quite scary. I had this like morbid sort of thought, which we all do, like, oh, imagine if I were to drop dead or whatever. What would that feel like? I don't want to know. I'm not going to do it. But yeah, it's quite scary. And in some ways quite good as well, how you're like 1 second away from death. And when I experience that, I don't really take life for granted or try not to. It's like a weird sort of experience that. I'm not saying go near a cliff and die, that's not what I'm saying at all. Fucking hell, please don't.
Good to be able to get stuff done while the world is awake.
Well, I've had time to clear my head. I've been writing, I've been
Seems like
walking the dogs, I've been doing pretty much a lot of things, to be honest. Myself, and to help the family out as well, because everyone likes to help her. Right, now what are these enemies here? We're talking about plans for my 20th birthday, and probably just going to go to... we're going to go to Manchester, actually. For all our birthdays. I'm getting to that age now, I don't really want anything materialistic. I've got a laptop, I've got a Samsung tablet, I've anything that I want. I think I remember how to do this. How'd you do this, damn it? Can't remember. I remember you have to hold Y or something, hang on. Guys, sorry. I'm gonna get stuck a lot on this game. You're gonna have to bear with. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was it. Pressing X, holding X and pressing it. There's a lot of controls to remember in this game. I find it quite difficult, to be honest. It's not really an easy game to follow. That's why I put it on easy mode, and even then I'm still having difficulty. It's an RPG, so we're probably going to have to level up off screen, which is a bit annoying. Hopefully though. Toggle the diodes in the correct order to make the whole circuit board turn green, okay. Oh, I hate these puzzle sort of things. There we go. To be honest, that wasn't too hard. Could have been a lot worse. Don't really know how long I'm going to record for, to be honest, just as long as I feel like, pretty much. Yeah, probably does a video on YouTube or whatever. Things that Biomutant doesn't tell you to do. So I'm probably going to look that up and see. You found a climbing spot. Use some normal movement controls to move to the next ledge. Jump away to stop climbing. Okay. It's quite cool. Nice one. That was so easy, that. It's like I've watched Let's Plays of Rio Hayabusa, Ninja Gaidens, and he wall jumps quite a lot. Apparently that game's really tough. It looks tough. There's a guy watching it, and I thought, I want to be able to do a game like that. This is a sort of mini boss, I don't know what, like a cat or whatever. Ah, kitty kitty. What's it, like a Taurocat or an Incineroar? With bell. Hasn't even got a bell, this cat. Doesn't need one.
Crackle, crackle.
Come on. Son of a bitch. There we go. Yeah, this game is one of the interesting ones. It looked really good when I saw it on Steam. I'll just buy any random game that looks good idea. I don't even know anything about it. I don't really need to. Oh. Looks like they're doing something good there.
Throwdown.
I was hoping to sneak up on it, but he already spotted us. I've forgotten all the controls again. Ah, for God's sake. Think about me, I don't have a personality. Or I'm shite at games as well, so I don't really know. Yeah, I guess YouTube's not ready for me. I guess I was I started this channel in a way hoping that I'd get like thousands of subscribers overnight or something. Best way to get subscribers is shout out, so hopefully one day if I just keep on commenting on videos, I'll get notified. Let's see. And the best way I've heard is to do forums. Okay, get this. Come on. Look how we can roll. There we go. Made that look a lot easier than it, a lot harder than it had to be. Found Google parts. These boxes can be found all around the world, and certain parts of you can custom the Google box. Okay. Just building it really quickly. It's like when you play a Lego game or whatever, they just like build it within 10 seconds. Like a masterpiece or whatever with all the hands. Do you know what I mean, guys? When you put like Lego Star Wars or whatever, or they just build it really quickly with just by using their hands. It's so funny to watch. Okay, let's go to our next destination. Right, so follow the yellow circle.
Toxinol's offshore drilling caused oily matter to spread with the rain and contaminate both the groundwater and open surf. The long-lasting effect this had on the evolution of wildlife was, as we know now, the only reason we came to exist.
The only reason we came to exist was the evolution of wildlife, fair enough. And that boat, it reminds me of this. I looked at. We want to go to Nottingham. I was looking it up on the internet.
That spend all our life trying to be less lonesome.
Apparently, there's a boat cafe that you can go to. Like
Looks
a
like
cafe
the switches need to be turned to match, so enough charge can flow through the conductors.
It looks really cool. It's quite a lot of it in this, like Nottingham Castle or whatever, where there's a digital tour of Robin Hood.
Just a few moves left. Make
which I really want to do.
Bristles like the hair of one electrified.
See a
you need to
skeleton as
line
well.
up the switches so they match.
I'm trying to think here, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Reminds me of the second Lego Batman game where you're solving
That's
puzzles.
enough electric current to initiate the
X-ray puzzles or
actuators and activate the framework.
Let's go. So what I'm going to do is edit this video down. It shouldn't take that long. Not really. Rarely spend much time editing. It's just like 2 videos put together. Cut it down, bang. Yeah, you just have to watch tutorials on it. Anyone can do it. That's our best friend.
He's got the goo glide functional. You'll have a pull hook and a salvage net, but no armour, and an engine strong enough to break through the thick goo further out.
What's a salvage net?
There are lots of valuables left behind on the surf floor that the salvage net will enable you to haul. You just need to find the right spots. Goop says Gizmo's devised a cannon for the goo glide, but instead of bullets, it flips quacks, squeaky distractions for the triple attentive porky puff, which will give you time to get yourself in position. The best way to find quacks is to talk to Gulp. He has the bearings of the surfipelago and knows where the quacks like to float. This means you'll have the privilege of visiting Gulp in the Sinky Dink. He'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find quacks. He's not sure, but the quacks are probably a leftover from a cargo surfer that went under in the olden days. The squeaky material must have made them surface when their box broke.
Quacks, leftover parts. Use normal movement controls to drive the Google Glide. Oh, we're going to drive a motor car, that's cool. Whee! Reminds me of the speedboat that I went on in town or whatever. It's like a really fast speedboat you can go on.
It's a glory shiny day out here.
It's quite good. It's expensive though, it's like £8 or whatever, but you know. I'll have to take my mates there as well, they'll love it. I enjoy the nice scenery.
Welcome to the Surfipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo.
I wonder what this game's based on. Yeah, when I say I looked it up, I only looked it up for 10 minutes, I guess.
You're poking around Pockbur, a prime village.
Maybe this is feudal Japan, medieval, I don't know. Maybe it's based in Italy because there's a lot of sea. There's Venice, which is mainly sea.
This here is the Sinky Dink, home of Gulp, at the very least.
Oh, this game is quite pretty. All the water there is. Oh, come on, no. You found some rough waters. You must upgrade the engine of your goggle to travel through them. Find engine upgrades in goggle rec boxes and equip them in the goggle side customization menu when using the goggle press.
The tree's going to bleed death from its roots if you keep taking her for granted.
Okay, that's it then.
Hopes to see you again soon.
Cool.
Thanks you for rising from your past to be a better person. Wishes you goodbye.
It's quite a cool bar on sea, this. So I bet Hawaii has a lot of bars on sea. That'll be like the ultimate honeymoon to go to Hawaii. It'll be so good, like the culture and everything, and plenty of beaches to go on. It's expensive.
He's pretty sure he's heard of you before, although the details are maybe a little hazy. He wonders if you have something for him to drink.
Do you have to drink?
Says it's both everything you could want and never enough. Says you look like you've got a powerful thirst to do something in this world. Good, bad, not really sure, but it seems like you've been drinking in your destiny and liking the flavor. Wonders if you could take the time to help a man slake his own thirst. You'd be doing him a liquid solid. You're a do-gooder, so you know you want to. Either way, he hopes you find a way to wet your whistle before the world comes to an awful dry end and leaves us all thirsting for more. Says life's like a mystery drink. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's awful. But either way, you can't stop drinking till you're dead.
I suppose.
Sure, but that's nowhere near as quick and easy. Who wants to stop to chew?
He wants to stop to chew.
Says you should toast the end of the world, but you'd better hurry. It's coming soon. Respects how you always try to help, no matter that the world's fate is hard to swallow. Thinks it's funny you wound up with the Jagni. They drink so little, like birds.
Maybe they're not thirsty.
Can't understand that. Everybody's thirsty. But who cares about them? Says you'd be as bummed out as him if you came for the hot stuff. The Glugmocker, Nimhimbibble, and his favourite radium syrup. That one's even more intoxicating now, aged in truck tankers and all. Without a drink, and radium syrup especially, he can't move, much less think, as the power of his mind is directly proportional to the quantity of syrup he swigs. That's why he's called Gulp. The drink helps him forget the state the world is in, but it only lasts until tomorrow. The world is still doomed, even if it makes most dumber, but that's his special burden to bear. He wants you to know he has other interests too. He's the Surfipelago's self-proclaimed ornithologist, for example.
What's an ornithologist again?
There are other ways than a cold drink to relieve stress, even in these dark times, and, fortunately for you, he can help.
I feel so dumb.
Watching Pippi's flap is calming, but better yet are the ones you can look at and touch, like quacks. Squeezing them is a great way to relax. Says he read that in an old world book. It means you're an expert of all living things that flap and tweet.
Expert of all living things? I like that. Okay, I think we're going to end it there. I'm quite tired. And yeah, we'll probably continue it tomorrow or maybe another day. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Post how you're doing today, what your thoughts are down below, this, that, and the other. And I'll see you next video. Goodbye and take care.